Josh's Metal Nights. We back.
Metal Nights.
What's
I just
up,
got
dude?
that video in my memories on Facebook a few days ago. It was so funny.
That's great.
Millie from Creator going, Josh's Metal Night.
That's
Dude,
the
what's
most
cool?
fun.
I've been on this kick of watching Metal Blades anniversary behind the scenes DVDs, and I just watched the Cannibal Corpse one, and they had that dude that did the Metal Nights thing doing a little segment in there talking about Cannibal Corpse.
He's a horror for interviews. He'll be on anything.
Dude, I didn't realize. I mean, I knew Morbid Angel was old. I didn't realize that they were way back in the 80s and shit.
Yeah, man. I remember them from back then.
Yeah, I didn't know them until, when was it, 01. I mean, I heard of them, but when I went to the Pantera Real Steel tour, they were on that tour, and I was like, holy fuck. Phil came on and did guest vocals on a song and shit. It was sweet.
What tour was that? Like for what band?
It was the Pantera Real Steel tour. I believe it was 2001. It was either at the end of 2000 or 2001.
It was Real Steel or Reinventing the Steel.
It was the Real Steel tour, and then they did it again, and it was their last tour. It was the Real Steel tour is the one I went to, and then the Extreme Steel tour was the next one where they had Slayer on it, and that's the one where 9/11 hit, and then that was their last tour they ever did.
Okay.
Wow.
Slayer.
Yeah, because I literally had seen him at Ozfest 2000, and then was like, this is great. Probably never get to see him again. And then it was like a few months after Ozfest, they announced that tour. Then it got postponed because Phil broke his leg at the House of Shock, which we all found out what happened, really. But they postponed a bunch of dates, and Pittsburgh's was one of them.
What really happened? You were on the heroin?
Tony, come on.
Yeah, Rex talks about it in his book.
Okay.
Yep, that's what it was. He needed to go clean up a little bit.
You gonna catch the last leg of the Slayer tour?
Dude, I really want to. The closest is Columbus, which ain't that bad. So I might attempt it. It would be sweet.
You've seen Slayer before, right?
Dude, Slayer and Black Label Society are the two bands I've seen the most just by going to see other bands. Slayer's the whole reason I ever found Chimera. I had just got kicked out of my parents' house. I was 16, and my parents were uptight, dude. So I always had to follow the rules. So I went and started staying at my buddy's house. I was literally taking bags of clothes to his crib when my other buddy drives by and goes, Slayer at Metropole tonight. And I'm like, that's right. I don't have to ask. I'm going.
I don't have to ask anymore.
Right? So I did. I went down to the Slayer show, and their flag was already up. And I'm like, how the fuck do you say that name? And they were literally selling shirts where you know how the dictionary breaks it up so you can pronounce it? Like, if you look up a word, it has how you would say the word. That's what they're... What's that?
What band are you talking about?
Chimera.
Oh, okay.
They had their shirts where they had at the bottom of it, like you would see in the dictionary on how to pronounce the name. Oh. And they were handing out the 2-song demos for Pass Out of Existence. And, dude, they fucking killed it. And from that day on, man, I was hooked on fucking Chimera.
That was a good record.
Dude, fucking love. My favorite from them, self-titled.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry to interrupt them. This is a good story. What's up, man? I haven't talked to you in a while. But...
What's going on, man? I didn't even see you pop on.
John Rich is going to try to get some live interviews.
Well,
I'm
just on for a smoke break. Well, they're the next band's coming on. So,
where are you at?
Somebody?
Just at a local, we got a punk band from Pennsylvania, I think. They just killed it. They played a killer set. Did really good.
Are you at another Antifa show?
No. Look, I'm in downtown. I'm like out and about.
Downtown.
Downtown Bangor, man.
What town is that? Bangor.
Bangor, Maine. Yeah, like
Nice.
taking a walk on the wild side here, man. No, just kidding.
You're by
That's
what's his
dangerous.
name?
You better-
Stephen
Steve
King.
King.
Yeah. Come on, we don't need to bring him up.
They have roving vans that run people over in Bangor. Just gangs of vans that ride around hitting people.
Nice.
There's a
Oh,
lot of
God.
people.
Yeah, my phone's gonna die. I don't have any battery left, so, and I need to make a call so I can get home. So
That's pretty gay,
I
John.
can't.
All right, John. So next time
Right
we need a
on, man.
roving reporter.
Good seeing you, bro.
Yeah, it's good seeing you guys. Well, I'll try to give you a live update in about like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Whenever the next band comes on, I'll show you. I think it's ItCon in the Kingdom of Nightmares. Known these guys for a while. Well, the drummer and the guitarist. I used to work with them a little bit. Josie knows them. She used to work with them. So
Nice.
yeah, it's just some,
Good to see you supporting the local scene.
yeah, man, that's what
This
it's
guy's
about.
at shows all the time. He's always
I've been
sending.
Badass.
watching like
I was
every week.
I was just
pretty
thinking
much.
that, John. You got to work tomorrow, buddy?
Yeah,
Liar.
I do. What do you?
You're a goddamn liar, John.
I gotta work. You don't. Well, if I sat down and explained my work to you, you would understand a little bit.
I don't think I know. Your work is so complicated and important. I don't think I could have.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's that. But
You're basically an international man of mystery. I know.
pretty much, yeah. Well, not international, just like a local
No,
town.
no, you're the fucking tri-state fucking man of mystery.
Well, I said there's a punk
Man,
show coming up into Vermont, and you wouldn't have to drive very far. You should send something into Mikey. Come on, why is he trying to act all hard? Like, he's got like on that Facebook group or something. Like,
Uh-huh.
man, what's he doing with? Oh, if you don't send in clips, man, fuck him. I'm
Mike-
not gonna send in
Mike's
clips
in
because he
charge
said
now.
that.
Mikey's in charge.
All right, I gotta get back in there. So.
All right, do your
Right
thing.
on, bro.
All right, John. Talk to you later,
Be
man.
safe.
Joker fish.
Later, guys.
Joker fish.
Later.
That was a fucking great interview segment we got out of him.
I wanted to interview a local band.
I know what happened with that. The talent
I
ain't-
think I Hate God's coming here. I gotta look for that, or they might have just came.
I think they already came.
I miss them motherfuckers every time they come up here.
They're they're playing my town, and nobody plays my town.
Oh shit!
You gonna go?
You should go check it out, man.
I might something to do,
You ain't gonna go. Fucking liar.
But Pale Horse Named Death is playing too, and again, nobody comes to my town. I guess there's a promoter that's bringing people in.
That's good. Maybe you can.
There'll be a lot of herb at that show.
Why do you say that?
Because my one buddy went to the last I Hate God show in 31st, or actually, no, it wasn't the last one. It was when 31st Street Pub was still here. And he said there was just a ton of a shit ton of old heads just smoking dope.
Just smoking the dope.
31st Street Pub was the shit, though. It was a fucking biker bar, man.
Really?
Yeah. And it
Well,
was
that's
literally, if you watched a movie, it's called 10th and Wolf. It was a mob movie. They filmed it in Pittsburgh. Their headquarters, like their hangout, was 31st Street Pub.
Really?
Yeah. Kind of like their version of the strip club at the Sopranos.
Oh, the Bada Bing.
Yeah, the Bada Bing their version of the Bada Bing was 31st Street Pub. And what's cool is you see the X, the alternative radio station billboard in the background. I'm like, no shit.
Did they have a lot of shows there?
Yeah, dude, that was great for like, I Hate God level status bands. Like nobody huge came, but there were like I said, like established bands like I Hate God level. Yeah, they would go there and lop it. they fucking shut it down, man. Like I said, everywhere good in Pittsburgh now is officially gone, dude. Like it's. I mean, no, I'm lying. The Rex is still here, but that's it. Everything we used to have so many cool little like what you would picture an underground metal show place, like Club Log at 31st Street Pub, even Mr. Smalls. Like they're just all gone, man.
That sucked, man.
Every time Lamb of God comes to Pittsburgh, he always brings up Club Laga. It cracks me up, man. Like every fucking time he always brings up how much he misses Club Laga, and when they were coming up, that was one of their favorite venues. Did you hear about fucking Chris Adler leaving Lamb of God?
Come here. No, I read one of the guys left. I'm not really too familiar with him, but I read, it was like a big deal that one guy left.
Yeah, Chris Adler was like one of the founders of it. He's been there from the beginning, and he got into a motorcycle accident about a year ago, and he took some time off, and then he's just, I guess, not coming back. He went and played for Megadeth for a little while, and now he's gone.
Wow.
Maybe
he had one of those moments, like, like a life crisis, and just said, "Hey, I want to." Oni, what the?
Something's going on. He's a fucking phenomenal drummer, dude.
You think he developed a painkiller addiction, and I didn't like that? You never know.
Oh shit! Darren and Pedro are in the chat. What's up, dudes?
Who's in the chat?
Darren and Pedro.
Hola.
Como Estes and shit.
Darren's the Jew. That's okay.
Where are you painting the baby's room, dude?
Nah, I'm painting the crack room.
How's the 3D printing been going, man?
They run constantly. I just make a few things and sell them. I don't really do anything fucking different nowadays. I don't even make anything. It's always the same shit.
You seem to be. You get a lot of orders for the fuzz.
Which one?
It seems like you get a lot of orders for the fuzz, like police. You're making them badges and shit.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. That keeps me really busy. That's
shit's still. There's this interview right now. They just uploaded it like 5 days ago. It showed up in my recent feed. These dudes came here to Pittsburgh to go to Tom Savini's makeup school, and then Tom actually took them to his crib. And what's crazy is the job I just finished was right down the street from Tom Savini's crib.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, they go to Tom's house, and he's showing off his collection that he's got over the years. Dude, you should see this 3D printed bust thing that somebody made him. It was completely 3D printed. It looks like a bronze bust that you would see in like a museum, and it's fucking crazy.
It's how you paint them, man. How you paint them. You make them look really, really cool. You paint them good.
He's even starting to lean towards 3D printing in some of the effects and shit. Like, it's a really good interview, man. Like, even though Tom Savini kind of irks me, it's just really cool that.
Why does he irk?
He's kind of a jerky guy.
Is he?
He is, man.
The only time I remember Tom Savini like about anything is from when he was on The Simpsons.
He even brings that up in the interview because it's like a 45-minute video. It's. I'll give the people credit, man. Fuck, I wish I could remember the name of their channel. But it was a really cool interview, man. And the way he has his studio set up is badass. And then he's got one floor is just for like the sculpting and shit. The other floor is for bringing your sculpts to life. And then he's got a whole floor just dedicated, like half of it's all green screen. And then the other half's audio. He does everything there. The filmmaking, all of it gets done right in that school.
He did Nightmare on Elm Street.
He probably had something to do with it, but he's mainly known for doing the Friday. He's the one that created Jason.
Okay.
And then he did Dusk Till Dawn. Dude, he has his list. Like, he actually shows a poster that's made for him. So, dude, like he's even done Triple H's crown thing that he wears.
No
with the
way.
star. Yeah, he made that, and he made a special one. It's in that interview at his
Probably
house.
like WrestleMania or something. Like one
Yeah,
of the
he
special
said
ones.
it was for WrestleMania, but he said Triple H ended up wearing it a few more times. But he made one for himself when he made Triple H's because of how cool it was.
Oh, that's great, man.
But he does shit for everything, dude. Like even Walking Dead, he has his best like students. He allows them to like go do parts for like Walking Dead and other movies and shit.
I think he just did a mask for one of the wrestlers. This guy's name is Bray Wyatt, and it's kind of like they say he was involved in it. I don't know if he did it, if he drew it up, but they said that Tom Savini like was involved in the making of this guy's mask. It kind of looks like the Joker, you know, because wrestling steals everything, but it's really cool, scary, you know.
He just did Corey Taylor's new mask for Slipknot. Everybody hates it, but he made Corey Taylor's mask. And what's crazy is he was there at Tom's house.
I read that people were like, "Oh, the mask is." It said that was controversial with the fans.
Yeah, dude. Somebody put a meme up, and it was perfect. They cut a gallon milk jug and put eyes on it, and used the handle as the nose. It looks, dude. That's what it looks like.
He wanted to keep it simple, bring it back to the old school, like when he was a little child. Like when he's making Joker Fish's paper plates, same thing.
Oni.
You ever seen Joker Fish's paper plate masks?
No.
Oh,
you never seen them?
Supposedly, there's a mask that's like used for medical shit that like people that got burns real bad or you had to get facial reconstruction. Nice.
Look at that. We're gonna start selling those.
That's a fucking Picasso.
How much would you pay for that, Kevin?
$79.
79. Holy shit! We were gonna charge like $1. Shit.
Dude, that was actually creepy with the red around the eyes. If I had some psycho running up to me with a shank on and that on, I would definitely be scared.
Scary guy, man. What can you say?
This one's the Swamp Man.
Cole was actually rocking that one you sent at Christmas time.
Really?
Yeah, he likes that mask, dude.
Right on.
What kind of mask was that one?
It was like a creepy, I don't even know like what to call that guy, but it's creepy as hell. And Cade like put it on his thing to go with his little collection he had going, and Cole pretty much bogarted it and runs around with it on.
Yeah, I sent a big package over for the kids. I sent some stuff for Dems.
Yeah, dude, they love that shit, man.
Joker Fish usually when he sends me boxes, he just throws a whole bunch of this garbage in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because Cole, like Cade never really, he did for a little while, got into action figures, but Cole fucking loves action figures. So when he seen them, he was amped. He had all the little Imagine X ones that kids get now. The biggest action figures you see nowadays are like that big.
Yeah, like this.
So when he had
we were
some
kids,
big
like,
fuckers.
with the Star Wars and even the G.I. Joes were little. You know, they were like the little ones. And I always wanted the big ones, but I was just like too young. I mean, I was too young, and they fucking stopped making it, and they started making them in the 90s. I was like, oh, hells yeah. I got money in my pocket now. Dude, I was looking,
some of these like wrestling figures, what they're worth nowadays makes me sick, dude. We had the original Bruno Sammartino, the big ones that didn't move.
Yeah.
We had Bruno Sammartino, Iron Sheik, fucking Andre the Giant. We had all that shit, dude.
Like these guys, they were just like the big ones.
Yep, that's Jesse the Body, huh?
Yeah.
He wants money.
Yeah, dude. Some of them are worth dough.
I got these AWA figures. I got the Road Warriors, Precious Paul Ellering, the Freebirds, Ric Flair. Dude, they're even played with and messed around with. They're worth big bucks.
Yep. That dude I know that does toe tags filming, he's a big collector, and he was talking about it on Facebook not that long ago, that he's trying to get his hands on. He has like 6 more that he needs to get to have the whole collection. But he said they're the hardest and the most expensive to get.
Look at our generation. Don't start the next.
Dude, did you see how much a Stretch Armstrong sells for now that's in a box?
No.
It's like $2,000, bro.
You.
I had like 5 of them that I cut in half just to see what he was
You wanted
made
to
of.
see what was in it, or like you put a little
Yeah.
nick in it and you pull. Like,
Yeah. I even had his dog, dude, and the dog's selling for like $1,000.
What the fuck? Why would that sell so much? Damn. That's fucking.
It's dude, it's what's nuts is the shit in the 90s is now retro. And I look at all this shit and I'm like, I probably got 5 of those buried by my old tree house up. If I could, I could probably dig them up.
Might as well at this point.
Yeah. Dude, when I seen that Stretch Armstrong though, I was sick. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's ridiculous. Couple grand for a fucking strip. Like,
Dude, 'cause I remember the first time I did it, my parents were pissed, dude, and then I was all bummed that I did it. So they broke down and bought me another one. And then I did it again like an asshole.
but I wanted to see what was inside of it.
Yeah.
yeah, I was too poor to afford name brand toys, so we didn't get nothing like that.
Dude, Jens, remember the Tickle Me Elmo craze? My parents could have cashed in on that one, but they were so. We got one like right before the craze happened, and my parents, they were able to hold steady because they knew my little sister really wanted one. But there was a time like those were going for like $2,000 because people were like dying to get their hands on it that year.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
Absolutely ridiculous. We need to just invent a toy that create the craze behind it. That way we can make maximum profit.
See, even Darren's saying right now, Stretch Armstrong in a box is worth like 5 G's now.
That's retarded. Who
Yeah.
say that?
Dude, there's some fucking collectors out there, man. That they go nuts.
They're not what they're called nerds. That's fucking ridiculous, man. That's fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, yep.
Almost
And like I was saying right before the camera went on, man, about the illegals doing their Europe shit. It's so fucking badass. And Mike's fucking, you hear each show him getting better and better with the dime solos.
right on.
But when you play every night with the band, it just gets better and better. Like then you start roll. You know, he's just. And plus, how long's he been doing it?
Yeah.
Like a year, 2 years.
Yep. And he's just a bad motherfucker, man. I nerd out on that shit, dude, because I just sit there and try to put myself into them shoes of like, especially at his and Blue's age. You know what I mean? They grew up to them being like huge, and they're from Texas and shit. So you know that it was like they were even bigger down there. And who would think how many years later you can look over and you're up there fucking playing dime solos and dude, that would just be so fucking. It would never get old to me.
Gotta learn how to play. You can do it too, man. Take Mike's job.
Yeah,
I couldn't
I'd
do
still
it.
like to know what happened with Walter.
He wasn't good enough. He said it himself. They kicked him out because he wasn't playing good enough.
Yeah, see, he's used to that crazy fucking super insane fast shit.
But shit, if you're not good enough to play slow, you're probably not that good enough to play fast. No offense, you know what I mean?
No, it's a different world, man. Like if you're not used to a certain style.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true.
Plus, you got to think of it this way, and I'm not saying that's had anything to do with it, but don't forget the Pantera fan base as well. They might have did that. Like if he was struggling, they might have did him a favor because some Pantera fans are fucking crazy, and who knows? He could be getting death threats and shit for not playing it good enough.
I love going and making fun of Pantera fans on the Pantera Facebook.
Dude, I hate to say it, and I don't want to talk shit because they're fucking tattooed on me. I'm one of the biggest fans in the world, and I'll even say Pantera fans are very touchy, man. Like,
if you insult God, well,
dude, I got kicked out of a fucking Pantera group this chick Misty used to run, and it was right after some interview Phil did or Vinny did, where he was still, talking about not reconciling with Phil, and all I said is Vinnie Paul's reminding me of that miserable old man that if you hit your ball in his yard, he keeps it. They kicked me out of the fucking group for saying that. And I'm like, no, I still like Vinnie Paul. He's a good fucking drummer, but I'm just saying, like, he's being miserable. And I got booted. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, you can. You can't talk, man.
It was fucking crazy. And then the one time I forget what I said. It was something else about Vinny. And they fucking same shit. I didn't get banned, but I was like, I think shadow banned for a while.
Shadow man, holy shit! You were like Alex Jones.
Shadow band. Shadow
Hey,
band.
What up,
What's
man?
up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Not too bad.
Fucking living, right?
All right.
Take a look at the mirror, or you can never be alive.
Oh yeah, that's fucking New York style right there.
Yeah, they got that vibe, that look too.
Yep. Got the headband.
I think he's playing the drums standing up.
Is he?
Or you can never be like me.
Hey, I'm wearing those same shorts right now.
I'm wearing those same shorts.
It didn't sound bad.
I thought it was cool, man. Had a good fucking hardcore thing going.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
throw them down
I
at
just
A7.
Oh.
That dude definitely reminded me of the guy from Full Blown Chaos.
Yeah.
What's new with you, T-Woom?
Fucking, oh, dude. Just working and fucking working.
Just working and fucking and working and fucking. Just that vicious.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I just got settled in. I'm trying to fucking organize my world, and it's not working. I have no clue. Fuck.
I just was I got that that timeline shit you get on Facebook, the Josh's Metal Nights not that long ago, man. I was cracking up.
Oh, the knitting, the heavy metal knitting.
Oh no, I seen that. No, but I'm talking about when you had your boys say promote Josh's Metal Nights.
Creator.
The dude from Creator.
Oh, he did.
Millie.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
yeah, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
You sure? You sure you remember that?
No, dude, I don't. All right, I fucking don't.
I'm fucking believe you, bro.
No, man.
I was just watching that Metal Blade. I think it was either the 25th or 30th anniversary. They did like a 45-minute DVD, and he was in there talking. They brought out Cannibal Corpse was the subject, and he was there. And I'm like, "There's that dude."
Yeah, there's that dude, Miller. Fucking Miller. Dude, when I was in Europe, I was like, where's Miller? But he was in Berlin, which was 4-hour drive. But I'm like, I'm not doing that.
No,
Yeah.
He ain't
working.
worth
I'm
that.
about to be making a fucking 16-hour
working.
drive, bro.
I would drive 14 hours to see the rest of them, but no.
I would drive like
Did they
30
get-
hours to see the Creator, except Millie. What happened?
I'm sure they probably played
Tim,
some
did
of
you
the
ask-
festivals that the Illegals played on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they
You guys see
haven't done
fucking
anything.
Mantle-
They've been off the
You guys-
road, actually.
Oh,
They're doing
yeah. You guys
That was
see
a-
Man of War suing Hellfest?
Suing Elvis?
Oh, excuse me.
Are you
Hellfest.
fucking serious?
Yeah, they wouldn't. Supposedly they had a contract, and then Hellfest wouldn't give them their stage show or whatever, so they didn't play, and fans lost it. So they're suing Hellfest about this and that show.
Fucking Man of War. Jeez.
Was the guy that got arrested for child porn playing that
I
show?
think, was that
What,
he
one
did?
of them got arrested
Oh,
for
shit.
child porn?
Yeah.
Which one?
Guy
I
that
didn't
plays the
know that.
guitar. Yeah, it's like one of the guitar players.
Awesome.
That's fucking
Big-
crazy.
Wait, what was it, Josh? You put a comment out and like, hey, this is kind of weird because didn't he get arrested for like child pornography or something like that? And someone was like, this is kind of crazy for you to be saying this on liberal laws and stuff like that. Now, what was that, Josh? What did you do?
Oh, it was Steve Coogan. He was hanging out with Tony Iommi,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
Courtney Love accused him of rape. And that's why I said, isn't that a rapist? Oh. That's what Courtney Love said. I was listening to Courtney Love.
Yeah, you're just quoting. But in
That's
today's,
that's not libel.
the dude freaked out like liberal laws and shit. Like you could be arrested and all.
Gee,
I was like,
Josh always be getting people fired up. Oh shit.
It's very
I-
very simple thing with you.
I was talking to Blue before earlier, and I said you should come on, but I don't know if he will.
You don't
Probably
know how.
not. We alienated him.
No, we alienated. You should Dems. You should send the link to Drew.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I've been getting alienated from him too, so it's all good.
Oh, you got alienated.
It's a circle. It's a circle. It's a circle.
How big a circle?
It's a pretty big circle.
You don't even listen to you.
All the way back around and right up the ass.
Here, we'll just.
That's crazy though, that man. They get to do the fucking Slayer leg, dude. That's fucking badass, man. Good for them. I think that's Pantera too, ain't it? Because if you look at the flyer, it says Philip H. and So Many Illegals performing Pantera, whatever.
You
I
know,
wonder if they're doing the greatest hits album. Probably that's probably what they're gonna play.
They should play Rocket to Russia by the Ramones.
yeah, there you go. Just like something totally like, whoa.
And people will just be like, come on, man. Come on, man.
That reminds me, for some reason, Joker, in that Tom Savini interview I was telling you about, he got Jerry Only's fucking jacket. He gave one to Tom for his birthday. He shows it in that interview.
With all the
Yeah, it's got all kinds of spikes and shit. Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
If you just type in interview at Tom Savini's makeup school, it'll probably be like one of the first things that pops up. But
He ain't
no,
gonna type that.
I'll try to find a link and send it.
Nope.
It's badass.
He ain't gonna watch it. I know sending fucking Joker Fish links. He doesn't watch them.
Why? It would be cool if Blue just started with like Quiet Riot. Come on, feel the noise or something. Drums. Like,
man, that'd be great.
How about Kiss?
Yeah,
Do you
right?
love me?
Detroit Rock City or something.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, oh, that would be great.
Get up, everybody. It's Blue. Get up.
People be going like this, like, what?
Yo, I want to thank everybody for listening to Pantera for all these years. Get up.
Get up.
I'm willing to bet that's going to be their first and last time they play Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
The Illegals?
Yeah, they ain't going to ever play MSG again. That's a big one.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, these are probably all arena tours or arena shows. I didn't even fucking think of that.
I don't-
I saw Murphy's Law play in arena.
That didn't even fucking hit me till now. I seen it. We're playing with them. Yeah, shit. I didn't even think of that these would be arena shows. Yeah, fuck. Holy shit.
No, actually,
Well,
they're gonna be, club tours, just so we could get to meet and greets, so they can make mad money.
Yeah.
The tickets are like $5,000 a piece. Fucking,
Slayer would fucking kill it doing that.
yeah, actually, just think about it. What would be the ticket price for like a club, say the Orpheum size, versus
yeah, dude, it'd be
$40.
fucking crazy.
But who, like, how many Slayer fans have that kind of money?
exactly, right?
Let's be real. That ain't gonna happen.
See, when I seen him at that Chimera show I was talking about, it was
Let's
at
be real.
Metropole here, and that was a decent sized room. But then the very next time I seen him, it was always, at the amphitheater, and that holds fucking thousands of motherfuckers. It's an outdoor place. But when I seen Pantera on that Real Steel tour, that was at Civic Arena, and that was fucking an insane show.
I heard Rob
When you did that tour, you probably did a lot of arenas, right?
I did the first tour with Pantera, their first arena tour. So they were all jacked up out of their minds, dude. They're like, this is our first arena tour. We had several tours, but it was huge though. It was cool.
How much cocaine?
That had him in.
No, check it out. All right. If you want cocaine, you got to go to the light techs because they got to be there early and be there at the end.
Ah.
So if you want weed, you go to the guitar techs because we're like just chilling, like, yo, this shit's gonna be in tune, man, and like, what?
It's like, hey, bing, bing,
Bing. Yeah, you can't be like ding, 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 ding. Like cocaine tuning is not right.
Who's holding the heroin then?
That would be the local crew under the stage.
The stage hands.
Yeah, they're the brown.
420.
They're the brown hand. So yeah, you try to stay away from everything.
That is so cool. You got to do that fucking tour, though, man. That's like a fucking historical ass tour.
Dude, that was an epic tour. That was epic tour. That was stupid.
Typo
tour.
and fucking Pantera.
It was, yeah. This wasn't Typo's tour. This was the Sepultura, Biohazard, and Pantera tour. The first arena tour.
Who was headlining that?
Far beyond
Sepultura.
Driven, dude. Far beyond Driven.
That's my favorite album. I hate to even say favorites, but if I had to pick a Pantera album, that would be mine right there.
Far
Yep.
beyond TV.
And how long of a set did they? I'm assuming they were like the opening act.
Yeah, Pantera opened the show.
And how much time did they have?
No. Pantera was the headline.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they gave opening acts 45 minutes, and they played for like an hour and a half.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool because it was Sepultura. They gave us almost like a full set.
Yeah.
So it was really cool, and it gave us plenty of time to like party.
Hell yeah, dude.
But what was cool at the arena tours is like the doors open at like 8 and you're like done by 11:30. Usually you don't go on till 11:30 at night. You don't get out till like 2:30 a.m. You're off.
That's because of that curfew bullshit.
Yeah, it's cool. So you get like kind of normal sleep.
I was gonna tell you, it's good if you got a job, and if you go to the shows, like it's good if you have a job in the morning because you're not home at like 4.
Right. Yeah, because when I went to that Real Steel tour, dude, I was in fucking high school still, so I had to get up for school the next day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
did your mommy pack your lunch?
No, fucker.
Oh, I was just asking. I don't know.
You guys want to hear something that I think is kind of silly? Pantera's first big tour was with Skid Row, and didn't Typo Negative go on the road with Motley Crue?
Did
Yep.
they?
Yep.
That's silly.
No shit. I never knew that.
Hey, check it out. Biohazard also went on the road with David Bowie.
Well, that's cool.
I know they bumped ICP too. I remember that
Yeah.
show.
I remember Sharon Osbourne saying, "Well, Biohazard."
Yeah, they did.
No,
Yo,
ICP was saying Biohazard sets with their merch, and we don't get give them nothing.
Did you know Metallica wanted to take Nirvana out right after Nevermind was released? Smells Like Teen Spirit.
They want to what?
They wanted to take Nirvana out on tour. They offered them, but Nirvana told them to go fuck themselves because they thought they were faggots.
Yeah, because they were fucking.
Really? That's
Yeah, Nirvana-
crazy.
Kurt Cobain, 'cause he's like, no, that guy's a jock faggot.
yeah.
So he refused to tour with Metallica.
That's awesome.
Jeez.
But he didn't. What does it matter though? You know, what did it matter really?
Oh, it
That-
didn't matter at all. It's just a funny story, in my opinion.
That actually made it more of an fucking epic than everything.
Well, it's fun to ruin stuff, because hey, maybe if things didn't work out the way they did, that tour would have helped him. But he was like, "Fuck it, I don't give a shit."
He didn't give a flying fuck. Fuck Metallica.
To me, that's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yep.
But it was kind of pitiful because some of these guys like Ozzy, right, who didn't really need like a lot of opening acts. He brought on Vixen and White Lion, and the crowd would just turn like, why are you going to do that to a band? You know that's going to happen. The sound man, all I saw, there was a guy on the side for White Lion. I saw like an M80 explode. The guy pull his hand back, and then somebody run up with a towel, wiping it off. I'm like, oh, this nigga got his finger blown off.
Oh shit! I just seen a video with Ozzy watching what the fuck is it? Max
Dude.
Sabbath.
Dude,
Oh, I
I
saw
just
that.
remember. Check it out, right? We're in fucking. We're playing the Academy in New York City, and fucking. We had met, Sebastian one time before from Skid Row, and he was at the show with his woman, and he comes to me on the side. He's like, "Yo, what's up?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Baz?" Right? So I'm like, I had met him before from this other guy and stuff, so I kind of knew him beforehand. But this was just funny shit, right? He goes, "Dude, this is fucking killer going off." He's going off about the show, right? They're playing live. Biohazard's going off live, and I'm tuning guitars and shit. And I'm like, dude, why don't you go? He's like singing all the words and shit, going off with his girl. I'm like, dude, why don't you go out there and sing with them? No way. You think? I go, I know, dude. I know. Right? He motherfucking goes out there, dude, and tried to do hardcore, dude. I wish I had a camera. Oh, man.
Nice.
How did the crowd react to that?
It was just like they didn't know what was going on, but he
They're
knew all
like-
the words. They thought it was cool because it was Sebastian and he knew all the words, so it was accepted. You know what I mean?
That's cool, yeah.
It's kind of like Post
picture a
Malone.
Biohazard crowd, because that's what fucked me up about Pantera and Skid Row. I was like, well, a good thing it wasn't the other way around, because if it was a bunch of Pantera fans and Skid Row was the opening act, there'd be blood.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
watch the Cowboys from Hellhound movie, there's a bunch of backstage footage with them partying with Sebastian.
Yeah,
He
Sebastian's
brings
like
in
one
a
of those.
big ass bag of herb, and he's like, "I come bearing gifts with this big
Yeah.
ass bag of weed."
Yeah.
I used to see the bass player from Skid Row at like Ramon shows. He'd be like all wearing a Skid Row leather jacket. He had like a hot
Right.
chick with him. He's all like proud of himself, and nobody gave a fuck because it's a Ramon show.
Yeah, dude. Like you're lucky you didn't fucking have so many loogies on you.
Like the guy's all proud of himself wearing his like fucking custom Skid Row fucking like punk rock leather jacket. But
I'm
his
surprised no one
chain,
fucking-
he had his like little
Oh.
chain thing, and he's standing there being cool with some hot chick, and everybody's just like, "Fuck off."
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I told Paolo from Sepultura that you should come on the show. He said, "Yeah, man." Fucking, but we were drinking. Who knows? Fucking.
He seems like
That
a
would be
wild guy.
Crazy.
He's a good guy. He's a really good guy, man. Fucking, he's an awesome guy. He was the first guy I ever fucking had.
He was the first guy I ever had sexual relations with.
No, that's not what I was gonna say, dude. No, that's not at all.
Sure.
Yeah, but being from a white cracker neighborhood is where I was from, and a meat potatoes family. I never had like salsa and chips, right? And I was on this elevator with and Paulo hanging. We were drinking and we were going up and down this elevator, fucking around in this hotel. And he had this salsa and chips. And it was the first time I ever had salsa and chips. It was cool. It was fucking
Nice.
cool. I don't know. Thought I'd share
That's
that
rock
with
and
you.
roll, man.
That's funny because that's a fucking stoner thing. First time I read salsa chips.
Chips was with Paulo from Sepultura, dude.
That's
So
fucking
you
awesome.
want to hear a rock and roll story? Do you really want to hear a rock and roll story?
Yeah, rock
I
and
was
roll
on the
story.
elevator, the salsa and chips.
Yo, but check it out. Check it out. The fucking fire alarms went off and shit. So the other cool thing that happened that night, we got stuck on the elevator for a couple minutes.
You guys were like
Dude, that-
smoking in there and shit.
Dude, we were going up and down the elevator all night long. Like, hey, what floor you need to go? We were just drinking. We had like beers on the elevator and the salsa and chips. We were just going up and down, bringing people to floors because it was the Music Concrete Foundation. So there was like everyone was staying there, like Alice in Chains. There was everyone there, like Ice-T.
Oh,
Every
shit.
fucking, it was fucked up. And
that's
someone
sick.
lit their hotel room on fire, and the whole place had to be evacuated and shit. It was awesome.
Oh man, can I want to give you a white guy tip of the week. This is a perfect white snack. You have the Vermont sharp cheddar and a Triscuit.
Stop.
What was it? Oh,
Oh my!
It's delicious white people food.
Eh.
Oh, T Wound got upset.
Oh wait,
Oh, he's smoking dope.
no, my phone. I got a customer calling in. Hold on.
well, actually, boys, I'm gonna take off because I want to eat too. I got home, came straight here and sat for a minute, but it was good talking to you fuckers.
All right, man.
Yeah,
I'll
dude,
talk to
it's
you
good
guys
talking
soon,
to y'all.
man.
All right, boys.
Peace.
Peace.